Welcome back. In the run-up to the National Day horse race, there was one more element that added to the non-stop buzz: fashion. After a dress code was published for the event, the move was both praised and criticized. However, on the big day, St. Lucians turned out in large numbers, decked out in all sorts of outfits. Rochelle Gonzalez was there to capture it all.
From inception, the horse racing event and the Royal St. Lucia Turf Club stirred up quite a bit of conversation, and right there at the top of the list was fashion. So join us as we take a look at some of the outfits on display. Whilst the announcement was met with a high level of scorn and criticism, this did not stop locals and visitors alike from showing up dressed to the nines as if they were attending the royal ascot itself. Whilst the ladies showed up with stunning displays, the men were hot on their heels looking like dapper dons. With that said, there were many who showed up in attire that made them feel comfortable. One of those persons was our very own Marlon Clovis, who turned up to show his support and to be a part of history while staying true to his taste in clothing. One of the things you know has been a major talking point is the dress code. What's going on?
Well, let me tell you something. I'm a Malawi fella. I come and put tie and all the better thing. You see me there? Watch me. Simple. Show them. You see? Fashion come. Right there, I just have my simple thing. I come and take some heat. I bet in nothing. I come and take 2 little drinks. And I come and watch some horses race and then a little entertainment after. That's me. Simple. Overall, if there is one thing that can be said, it is that St. Lucians know how to dress up and put on a show. They simply never disappoint. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I'm Rochelle Gonzalez.
Thank you, Rochelle. Now, the main part of the horse racing event was the betting, and patrons most certainly did not waste time in counting on their lucky stars to secure a win. Taking to the betting station, Rochelle Gonzalez spoke to some patrons who tried their luck and showed that even she too was up for a bet.
We're here at the betting station where the bets are coming in from locals and visitors alike, fast and furious. We met up with one Brit who knows a thing or two about horse racing.
It's totally different to England, where I come from, where you just go up to a bookmaker, place your bet, give him the money and walk away. Here we have to see 2 people, which was just different, but and you have to look through the window to see what the odds are, where you don't do that normally where I come from. The odds are in front of you all the time, you see. Right. So it's a little bit more difficult to put a bet on, but it's great atmosphere, having a great time, and I shall happily spend my winnings afterwards.
When asked how he feels about being part of such a historical moment, he said he feels
honoured. Yeah, I think it's wonderful. I just found out only yesterday it was the first ever meeting on the island, and I can put that down now that I was there.
Local Rebecca Mathres said she feels like an overall winner.
It's a dream for the South. At long last, there's something in the South that we, St. Lucians, especially people from the South, can be appreciative once and for all. There's something happening.
Now you jumped right in and made your bets, etc. How are you feeling right now?
A winner. I'm a winner. I've won. We have a horse race, so I've won. I'm from the South.
Never want to miss out on an opportunity. I made some bets myself, so good luck to me and good luck to everyone else who placed their bets. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I'm Rochelle Gonzalez.
And emotions ran high after the last horse race was run, and organizers of the event as well as the Prime Minister sat with members of the local, regional and international press to go through the day with a fine-tooth comb.
After the dust settled down at the inaugural Peter Cup held in Vieux-Fort on Friday 13th, observed as National Day in St. Lucia, a thorough synopsis of the event was done by organizers and stakeholders. The winning connections made at the event were the talk above all. The Peter Cup has been touted as the catalyst that looks to bring lucrative investment opportunities to the south of the island. During the press brief following the last race, Prime Minister Alan Shastney said expectations were met and future races will continue to exceed and meet expectations of patrons.
When you consider what we've been through, to be able to get people to believe in this dream here in St. Lucia. And I was just saying how grateful I was for such an accomplished owner to be able to have confidence to bring his horse down here, to bring his team down here, to lend his name to this event. is an incredible feat. And that's not to say Teo and DSH in terms of what they've been able to achieve. And so when I got to travel with Teo to go to the Kentucky Derby, and look, nobody could plan the script any better that I would get to see a Triple Crown run. I mean, that's only happened 13 times in the history of horse racing. And to see that the capability of the DSH team to be able to handle that. And I knew, seeing the support and the love that China Horse Club has out in the world today and what they've been able to accomplish, only they could have pulled this event off.
The press brief offered the media the perfect opportunity to ask the hard-hitting questions to all the playmakers in the DSH investment. Chairman of Desert Star Holding, Teo Aking, was not spared from the upfront questions.
Mr. Aking, this activity has been described as an absolute fraud by the opposition. Considering the turnout and the activity today, what is your take?
Well, sadly, I'm not a politician. I just know how to deliver what I'm best at. That's horse racing. And when we came to this country, we saw like what Prime Minister then, Kashani, described, and we wanted to invest, but we did not have the headway. Then come Mr. Alan Saxton.
So what do you mean you did not have the headway?
We did not get approval to go ahead. Finish. And then we were about to leave. Then we met the Alan Saxton and they welcomed us to come back, and then reinforce their commitment to this region, and then we'll put in all our resources, and that's what you see today. And this is just the beginning.
The question then is, Prime Minister, the opposition leader says this activity is an absolute fraud. What is your take?
That action speaks louder than words. I mean, the fact is that this event has taken place. It's been a world-class event, and my government remains very singularly focused on developing this country to the benefit of all solutions. The greatest cost that we have in life is an opportunity not taken advantage of. And an opportunity we didn't take advantage of yesterday could never be regained. And I think that people in St. Lucia, but particularly the people in the South, have lost a lot of opportunity. And we are focused as a government to deliver to this country, but we must recognize that we must compete on a global basis. Mediocrity is not going to work. It doesn't work for individuals, it doesn't work for a country. And I am so encouraged by the outpour of support that we've had today. They certainly have voted.
By all indications, the incident-free Peacock Cup was deemed a major success. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Solaj Alfred.
Miss Jamaica Toni Ann Singh has won the 69th Miss World Beauty pageant. The 23-year-old student was born in St. Thomas, Jamaica, and plans to study medicine and become a doctor. She tweeted on Saturday, quote, "Please know that you are worthy and capable of achieving your dreams. You have purpose," end quote. During the competition, Singh delivered a beautiful rendition of a Whitney Houston classic. Now, it is the first time in history that black women hold the titles for Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss USA, Miss Teen USA, and Miss America. This is the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Stay with us. Sports and weather are all coming up after the break.
Jamaica. Singh from Jamaica is crowned Miss World 2019.
Now, Miss Nigeria did not win the Miss World crown, but her giddy reaction when Miss Jamaica's name was announced as the winner on Saturday has gone viral as an example of how friends should support each other. She immediately started celebrating the big moment, did a happy dance and stomped her feet in joy. She then shouted her congratulations at the new Miss World and gave her a big hug.